Yeah.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Hi, welcome back to another episode of Real Shit Right Now. I'm Vaz motherfucking Hazing.
I'm CY motherfucking Amazing.
InterstateSnake was happening.
Yes,
And I'm Pop Quiz back in this bitch.
Hey, and this is Real Shit Right Now, and we're going to be interviewing a local DMV artist known as
Local, whoa.
internationally known.
Let's get it poppin'. Let's give my man the respect.
Internationally known.
Internationally known.
He said source. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you just hear him? There's levels to this shit.
But did you start out around here though?
Oh yeah, I'm from Woodbridge.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
I make it known that you know I'm from Woodbridge.
That's what's up.
There's a lot of talent out here to get overlooked. So
It definitely does. So how'd you get your start? When you first started rapping?
man, for real, I remember shit. I used to just fuck around in school, you know, little freestyle jumps in the hallway, and what really kind of made me, you know, take it more than just you know, a little I take it serious was one time I had called the radio. This was back in the day. They had like a little freestyle contest on the radio. And this was when I was probably like 12, 13 years old. Big Tigger was the host. Back in the day. And that motherfucker won the little freestyle competition like 3 weeks in a row. They like retired me, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
So from there, just fucking around with the homies and shit. And then, you know, putting music out there and, you know, shit was moving. So I was like, damn, I might have something with it.
Shit, so what did you feel like? What got you like the ball move? Was that one hit? Was it just more staying like this consistent like what you were doing? You know what I'm saying? Like just in the studio daily.
Not really. I don't be in the studio at all. Like it's hard as hell to get me in the studio. Now I'm in the studio a lot. But out the group, like I was the main 180. I fucking around, I had to give my man the key to my crib to just come wake me up and take me to the studio. Like I ain't one. I'd rather, you know, be out here in the streets wilding out. But that shit right there, the little clip that was in the beginning of this video, that's what really started making me take that shit serious when we won a competition for the Source magazine. And we went to New York, you know what I'm saying, and fucked the shit up, you know what I'm saying? And that was in 2008. But then, like I said, after the group wasn't really doing music like that, I stopped rapping from then to like 2013 and kind of reinvented myself and started doing the solo shit. Then I got lucky that everybody still remembered me who I was and blah, blah, blah. I just kept moving, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got to be consistent and you got to be persistent, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. At the end of the day, you know, being persistent will get you to the bag. You know what I'm saying? Being consistent will secure it. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
I like that. Y'all take notes.
Pull out your notebooks.
Yeah,
jot it all down.
You know, yeah, I mean, I done been in all the little publications you can think of, from the Source to Double XL.
Hey, that's lit.
This is 50.
So have you ever have you worked with like other upcoming like top artists so far? Like that's been in the game. So
I done worked with legends in the game. I done worked with cats that's doing things heavy now. Like I got records with Yo Gotti. I got records with Young Buck. I got records with goddamn Gorilla Zoe, Project Pat,
nice.
Fat Trail,
Nice.
Shad Glizzy.
Good person.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't work with a lot of motherfuckers.
How's it like that? Do you usually like be in the studio with them, or do you like?
It's been half and half. You know what I'm saying? Like
settle the vocals.
Yeah, like well, for the most part, you know what I'm saying. It's been where we've been in the studio together. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. Like the joint I did with Fat Trail, we was in the studio together.
Yeah, it's nice vibing out with him.
Yeah,
He's a cool cat.
Yeah, definitely.
He just be in that studio, he be having his notebook, his hand.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, he rests around, bro. He be writing just like this though. He be like, done. He be like, yo.
Yeah, the joint I did with Project Pat, we worked in the studio together. Gorilla Zone, we was in the studio together. There's actually footage of that shit on my YouTube. You know?
Oh yeah, I got footage coming up.
Yeah, so
I saw that.
Gorilla Zone.
I did work with Nipsey Hussle.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tone Trump.
How was it working with Nipsey?
that was one of the situations where my man already had a Nipsey Hussle record. My man DJ Rob from Target Squad, he already had a hook from Nipsey that he recorded in my man's studio, actually in Falls Church.
Nice.
And I didn't meet him per se. That was one of those situations where he already had the joint, he had the hook, and he just put me on the song. And the Source magazine picked that shit up, and shit started going crazy. Real West Coast type vibe on the joint.
This music industry can take you anywhere, man. Like
it definitely can.
Yeah.
This the random question I gotta ask. If you lazy as hell to get in the studio, how you make all these videos? You got niggas holding you out the bed for these two?
I mean, now I'm more focused with it. I'm more like, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
before, you know, before I would, like, the shit was just like whatever. Like, I felt like I had better things to do than go rap about some shit. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, now I'm way more focused because I see where it's taking me. Like, I literally have 4 songs on the radio right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't even listen to the radio. You know what I'm saying? So I go check my BDS shit. You know what I'm saying? And my media base, and I'm like, okay, all right, they got me lit right now.
That must be an amazing feeling, though. Just even like,
that's the greatest song in the world.
Like even your homies just turn on the radio and be like, yo, this is us.
The audience,
you know what I mean? It's not just your songs, people that put you around.
Right.
Even your old squad too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
I got a question though. So you said you took a break and you came back in 2013, but it's like around that time your name was also pretty known. Like you check blogs, like you get tagged in the whole DMV right now, 50 states, 50 artists, and they're asking who's the artist that should be noticed, and you see your name popping up all the time. So like, when did you notice you were becoming like an influence in the area?
Man, when you know, just random people would just come up to me and show me love, or people that inbox me off the, you know, hey dog, you know, I fuck with your music tough, you know, I'm going through this type of situation and listening to your shit helps me get through my day. I'm like, that shit really like struck a chord in me, like this shit bigger than me, you know what I'm saying?
You know? He said you don't gotta come get me no more.
Too, you know, just being able to tell my story and really put my shit out there, like I actually had certain cats, you know, like hit me and was like, hey bro, I listen to this song, whatever song so, and you know, that shit really made me think about, you know, growing up and steering away from certain things. I mean, because at the end of the day, you know, it's music shit, you know, you don't understand what type of platform you really on until you really start realizing who's listening to your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, like with me, I mean, a lot of my shit is, at the end of the day, it's trap music. It's trapped out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to give you the other side of the trap. I'm going to give you, you know, like that song you just played, that you know what I'm saying? That last one, my niggas joint. I'm giving you, like, I'm real live giving you stories on my close homie who's doing 140 years right now on some shit. I could have been sitting right next to him on. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about certain homies that got killed and this, that, and the third that was just some bullshit, should have never happened. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just understanding your platform.
Speaking of like platforms, like these young artists coming up, like trying to reach these different platforms, like what financial advice do you have for them? Like, because I know they just think like you can just spend your money on whatever. You have to have a financial plan for the music industry too, don't you? Like you have to move strategically and like make sure it's like a chess game. You know what I mean?
Nah, absolutely.
I thought you were asking it.
Nah, you just gotta kind of realize what you're trying to get out of the game, and it's about the type of deal that you are signed to. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these cats are signed to like some real wild shit, like some 360 deals where like literally if you know they selling something for $5, they only getting $250 down to merchandise, down to a hat, down to whatever, show money. So it all really depends on what type of deal you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like that's all it really boils down to. You definitely won't stack your bread because as quick as you get a bag, that shit can be gone just as quick. You know what I'm saying? Because them motherfucking spending habits get expensive. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep up with the Joneses and showing that you really getting this bread. You know what I'm saying? That shit starts adding up. You know what I'm saying?
So let the people know know what your movement is. We out here
we out here personally. Yeah, that's my clothing line, man. We out here personally. I got the website www.weoutcherepersonally.com. Get up there and get y'all hoodies and everything. I mean, it was just saying that for real, I got from my man who's from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? You know, like the actual motherfucker saying we out here. That's some, like, to me, the first time I heard somebody say that shit was motherfuckers from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? I just smacked it personally on it. You know what I'm saying? And just ran with it. Made that shit into a clothing line. And every time I have a show with somebody, I give them a shirt or a hoodie, and they wear that shit. They're like, oh, this shit's some fly shit.
It's a good part of the movement.
Might be able to get some bread off this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He probably got
all sorts of different types.
Yeah, all types of flavors, man. You know what I'm saying? So
that joint vicious right here.
I appreciate it. Yeah, oh yeah, I work with my man Nino, man. Salute to Nino, man. He a Jadakiss artist. We got a joint called Mont Lawrence. I had to change the name to say what's up though, because I don't know what the fuck they wanted me to use the name Mont Lawrence.
That's that copyright.
Yeah.
I mean, people still get it.
Yeah. Yeah, we out here in person. Shit kind of just took off, man. I had a show with Cardi B last February.
Wow.
Well, matter of fact, it wasn't even last February was when I met her. You know what I'm saying? My peoples had brought her to DC on 95.5. I gave her a hoodie, and she rocked that shit the next day, and it was on her Instagram, so the shit went viral. My folks was like, nah, Cardi B rocking shit, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? People start asking for shit. Yeah. The next thing you know, people, like certain artists that I grew up idolizing started wearing my shit. Like, I've always been a big CNN fan. Capone Nori. Motherfucker Nori rocked my shit on Drink Champs. You know what I'm saying? Then I gave a joint to Jadakiss, and he rocked that shit they next show or whatever.
How do you know what type of shirt to give him? Though? Like, what colors? You be like.
I mean, you just gotta be hip. You gotta, at the end of the day, it's just, what matches the kicks, you know what I'm saying? Whatever kicks is out for the time, everybody got a pair of J's, I'm thinking.
Everybody got something black.
Everybody got something black. Yeah, exactly.
Might even got something blue and red at least.
At least something, bro.
Yeah, so for real, I just go on their motherfucking Instagram to see if this motherfucker rock nothing but goddamn burgundy or some wild shit.
Right, man, you gotta study them, man.
Study your products.
Do your research. That goes
back. You gotta do your research.
You have to do your research.
Oh man! So when you met Cardi B, you gave a little hug. You peeped the gluteus maximus.
Oh, of course, man.
How fat? What's the percentage?
She got fatty. What you talking about? The ass to thigh ratio?
Yeah, everything. The whole team, brother.
Proper, you know what I'm saying?
She's a proper team, man.
Yeah. That shit, she got that wagon on her, boy. She got wagon.
Hey, shout out to Cardi.
Hey,
shout out Cardi B.
Hey, you already know what it is. Hey, she killed that. Side note, she killed that track what she did with G-Eazy.
And that's what I was just about to say. That's the new hit of like, fuck with me and get some money. She destroyed that jump.
Bag alert, man. And look, there's a bag out there for everybody. Do you feel like that too? Like, at all times, man.
Absolutely. I think I seen some shit. I don't know who came up with this saying or where it came from, but I've always felt like this. And I just seen somebody post this shit not too long ago. It was like a meme or some shit. And the shit said that we all have $1 million, you know what I'm saying, locked in our brain somewhere. It's just about figuring out how to go get that meal. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it's all about mindset, mind frame. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You can be fucked up right now. But you got a meal on you. You just got to find out, you know what I'm saying, where it's hidden at. And what's that path that you walking through that maze to get to it? You know what I'm saying?
I feel it, because you hear people that are like, they say some $1 million shit out their mouth, and just they never act on it.
And that's the other thing. You have to act on it to get that blessing. If you don't act on it, then you shit out of luck. You know what I'm saying? How many times have y'all sat around and your man's like, dog, I been did that. Or I been blah. Man, what? Man, we been on that. But you ain't act on it.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Or niggas sit around and be like, son, what if somebody made something that does this, and then it does this? That should be so tight. And it's like, nigga, you can make that shit.
For a pair of Jordans, you can real life start your own LLC for under $250.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Make that bag real quick.
Real study to the game. So when you came back, also, how did you like rebrand yourself? Like, What were the biggest like obstacles in rebranding yourself?
I mean, I had to dumb my shit down. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like me personally, you know, I've always took pride in, you know, the essence of the game, the culture, the bars, the lyrics, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Double entendres, metaphors, and similes, and all that shit. But my man was like, dog, you know, Amazon, they don't want to hear that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Just talk about this motherfucking whoop that work we used to, you know what I'm saying, get out the way and this, that, and the third. Motherfuckers want to hear that talk. So I'm like, man, that's too easy. I can give you that talk all day. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but I dumbed my shit down and stepped in there and was just talking about the shit we was doing in 04 and 05. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, this shit is a biography. You know what I'm saying? So when they just start talking that block talk like motherfuckers know what it is, because at the end of the day, it's all authentic. You know what I'm saying? It's all, you know, authentic music. Motherfuckers was like, yeah, like the joint I put out was called Water Whipping. That's where I got the AKA Mr. Water Whipping from. You know what I'm saying? I put that shit out. That shit had the clubs crazy. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nowhere in hell you walk in the club in DC in 2013 and I hear that Water Whipping jump.
I feel like that's what it is for a lot of artists. Like, when they realize they're great at rapping, it's like that next boundary is figuring out how to make the rap more about themselves and to make it authentic into like where they can push their story into it and then they find their market.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. It's all about finding your niche, you know what I'm saying? Just
look at niggas like Lil Dicky.
Lil
Dicky, goofy as shit.
Oh yeah, that's just his platform.
And it worked.
Yeah, it worked for him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's making fun of himself, which is whatever, it's cool. But at the end of the day, he can rhyme his ass off.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Nothing against Shawty. Yeah.
So who usually comes up with the ideas for your videos? You, or do you have like people behind that?
A little bit of everything. I always like to be involved. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I want to be part of the creative process. Like, you ain't gonna have me looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Like, you know,
that's how you end up in the
I'm about to have you rocking some Shakespeare shit, whatever. Like, nah, son.
That's not my personality.
Nothing to happen.
Yeah, you ain't gonna have me out here looking like Peter Pan, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. So yeah, I definitely like to be involved in a creative process of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Who's your favorite like videographer you work with so far out here in the DMV, and like you'll highly recommend, like, yo? Or is this, we can't pick one right now because that'll be hard?
Yeah, definitely, man. I done worked with some heavy hitters, man. Like, shout out to my man Mike Ski TV, my man Bezo. You know what I'm saying? That's home team. You know what I'm saying? Official Brian Zoe. Y'all holler at him for the video work. He shot this joint. Shit, I worked with a homie named Devin J Media. His shit like that. I done work. You know what I'm saying? Who else? I mean, that's like the main.
You ever work with Black Star?
Nah, Black Star, you owe me 2 videos. That's more of my time confliction, though. That's all. I love his love. That's my dog. You know, I need to get up with Black Star so we can shoot our shit. Now, I haven't worked with him yet, but that's my dog.
Yeah, that's my dog. It's pretty vicious.
Yeah,
JD, have you heard of JD Films?
Fuck yeah. I need to work with him too. Shout out to JD Films. You know what I'm saying? I haven't worked with him yet neither. You know what I'm saying? Alex Acosta, somebody else.
Nice. Alex, Alex.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely, man. It's an up and coming cat I've worked with that go by, his name is Andrew Brooks. I don't know if he goes by Drew Famous. I think that's one of his handles. But Day Off, I think it's No Days Off Films or something like that. But my man Andrew Brooks, this is real now. This is government. I don't know if he wanted me to give you government out, but goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna know you on Wikipedia soon anyway, boy. You know what I'm saying? But he nice with the lens too.
So that's what's up.
Yeah, videographers and producers and engineers, they gotta get that love, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's 24 hours, man. We be in the studio sweating, man.
That's all a group effort. That's all a group effort. That's all rap is.
It is a group effort, bro.
It's group effort.
You damn sure gotta have a solid team where you ain't going nowhere.
Oh yeah, nah, absolutely.
And the heart gotta be in the song, no time with.
It's a lot of sacrifice, man. It's a lot of sacrifice involved, man. You gotta know what's worth sacrificing.
Exactly.
Like you said, everybody gotta play their position, man. I mean, everybody can be a fucking superstar on the team, but they have to play their rightful position. Like Shaq and Allen Iverson are both superstars, but Shaq can't play point guard.
Exactly.
And Allen Iverson can't play center. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Yeah, this shit crazy, bro. What music can even take you? What following your dreams can even take you? What platforms it can put you on? Just wake up in the morning like, yo, I'm gonna dedicate my life to this, yo, and I'm not looking back. There's no plan B. This is the plan A, and I'm sticking to it. Like, what made you like, yo, music? This is music. I know. All right, so I know like different parts of people's lives. You're gonna go through some periods like, all right, you're not gonna be doing music till you're like 95, you know what I mean? Unless you're like playing instruments or something. But you're gonna be rapping, you're gonna be like, yo, looking back.
Well, see, that's the wild shit about this culture of music. This is the only fucking brand of music where people look at you as being a clown or something if you 40 plus rapping. Fucking Earl Smith, 98 years old.
Exactly.
These motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, old as dust. And they still fucking shit up, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, in my mind, I feel like, man,
it's like,
a lot, man, I'm trying to Snoop Dogg this shit.
You know
what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Jay-Z this shit.
Exactly.
Snoop been in the jump for a minute, too.
Bro, he made, bro.
They're going to mention me with the legends once it's all said and done.
Of course, bro.
It's going to be to a point where you just got to be able to go with the times, you know what I'm saying? Like, once I'm at that age, you know what I'm saying, you know, we ain't flipping bricks no more. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? If anything, we real live. By that time, you need to be talking to the Medellin, you know what I'm saying, all the way plugged in. If you talking that talk, you know what I'm saying? But at that time, like you said, that's triple OG status, so you got to kind of change the mood of the music a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like trap music is such a negative vibe, but it speaks to people who live in those situations on a conscious level. How do you feel about that stigmatism?
I mean, it is what it is. It's definitely it's it's what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In certain parts of the world. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and for real nowadays, like, you know, at the end of the day, everybody equates the word trapping with selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? But I look at it as more like you hustling, whether it's
that's what I've been hearing.
Sneakers or you fucking working at IHOP.
That's what
it's like an aggression. Trapping is like an aggression, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's like exactly.
Because now it's became a mainstream word.
Exactly.
When motherfuckers was talking about trapping back when T.I. dropped trap music, you know what I'm saying? It was understood that you in an abandoned building, and that's what a trap is like. That's the shit that got me fucked up with certain parts of the motherfucking nation. It's like, dog, you've never been in no trap. Y'all don't have no abandoned buildings out there.
Exactly.
Right.
Fuck part of the trap you was in. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, but now
basement.
Yeah,
my basement.
Trapping out the basement at its finest. At its finest.
So, you know, now it's evolved. It's evolved to more of a broader word to me as far as just hustling. You know, it's like we took that negative and made it into a positive. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, you have certain motherfuckers that hit you up. You had dog. I'm in the trap whole time. His trap is the motherfucking cubicle nations.
Or is the Okada Lodge on 234 about
And you know, words they evolve, and it's like music evolves with it.
I feel like it's where you make your money. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what people say.
Where you make your money, bro.
Exactly. I could be at work, like I'm a server. You call me, I'd be like, I'm at the trap. I'm making my money right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm making my money right now.
Exactly.
All right, man, you back.
Exactly. You got some more of these good ass beers.
So speaking of music like evolving, how do you feel like the progression of music right now with the younger generation?
Man, I love that shit, man. I know motherfuckers be talking down on them little boys. Just, you know, they be talking down on the little Yachties and the little Uzi Birds. I mean, that's not really my slice of cake, so I leave it alone. But I mean, I'm get your money, dog.
When it comes on in the club, do you buy when it comes on in the club?
It's always a vibe. Like we fucking.
You gonna crank to that jump?
You have to.
I mean, I'm not riding to it.
The energy be there.
But when it come on, it's like.
But as soon as somebody play it, yeah.
Because I look at it as a whole other genre of music. I look at it as like, I don't look at it as like hip hop or whatever the fuck. I look at it as urban alternative. Like it's a whole other genre of music, which is okay. You know what I'm saying?
Like how they did with indie.
Yeah.
Brought indie out of nowhere after rock and blues and all that.
What do y'all feel like is the next evolution for music right now, bro?
I feel like it's more
like now we got that. Now we got that like
way more
that deep bass. You know what I'm saying? That screamo type young nigga.
I think now when you listen to music now, you can find somebody that's doing screamo but they rapping. You can listen to somebody that's singing a country song but they rapping on the song. Or you can listen to some rock shit and they rapping on that rock beat. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Or you got rappers like Lil Uzi and them that claim they rock and roll. You know, XX, he cranking on hip hop, rap beats, and he screaming his lungs out. I think music is definitely gonna become more of a collaborative thing for sure, and then we just gonna keep hearing it all the way across the board.
It's definitely entered that period that rock music had to enter into. You know, when rock music was just rock music, you know, it starts out like this, but then each artist takes their different spin on it, and then it just starts building different genres. And it's like time goes, it won't just be rap no more. It won't just be trap no more. They won't put us all into the same category to put us all into the same, like, you know, we all get in the same award for just doing this.
Right.
It will be more like you're in this genre of making this style because there's poetry and all of it.
You can't, like when they put, like when you watch the awards, like it's you know, to me it's a whole different field. Like you can't put a fucking J. Cole in the same category as a Lil Uzi.
Exactly.
You know
or French Montana.
Yeah, or
exactly.
French, you know what I'm saying?
They definitely all in their own.
Yeah, or Kendrick in the same breath as a Lil Yachty. You know what I'm saying? They got their whole different lane, which is cool. Like I said, I mean, I personally don't bump the shit riding, but don't mean I ain't gonna turn the fuck up in the club or support. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they feeding their families and they creating, like I said, a whole nother genre of music, which is cool. Let that shit evolve. You know what I'm saying? Grow that shit. You know what I'm saying? Make that shit, you know, pop. Like motherfucker Lil Uzi Vert and them boys, they doing 100,000 people in the arenas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they make waves.
How y'all feel about New Age?
Like, I have a question. Other than like music,
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Look, the video, the dude that's he wearing the wedding dress.
Oh nah, bro.
What the fuck dude that's married to the game.
We don't even talk about.
Yeah. He ain't getting no clout from that shit. Hold on. I ain't helping him get clout.
That's real shit.
That's real shit. I like that.
All right. Other than like music, what do you feel about like politics? How do you feel about like America right now and this situation that we going through with like everything that's going around?
Man. That shit's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Especially from my point. Like I'm from Afghanistan. I'm an Afghan. You know what I'm saying? I'm from where Slim he ain't fucking with us. He ain't trying to let us go back, let us come back in here. Like Trump is a fucking clown, son.
He definitely
a clown. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. It's bigger fish to fry. He worrying about some motherfuckers kneeling on a fucking NFL field. Like, what the fuck is you?
He be on Twitter,
what are you
bro.
worried about, bro?
Twitter president is on Twitter like that?
Yeah, a legally insane one.
Yeah,
He's actually been classified as legally insane. They're gonna have to take him out real soon because you can't have an insane person.
So, I mean, he's just a blatantly disrespectful motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Habitual line crosser. You know what I'm saying? But
I feel like that man gonna give himself a heart attack, yo. Cause he an angry dude.
Somebody gonna run up on him. He gonna be like,
they got angry dude, yo.
Oh, he's spreading his hate, man. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So much fucking hate in his blood. You know what I'm saying?
And if he not saying nothing hateful, the look on his face, the way his eyes look, everything about that man just screams.
Man, dog. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I look at it like, you know, he's the fucking president of the United States, so there's a certain respect factor involved. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But when you make yourself look that much of a fucking clown, son, ain't nobody gonna take you seriously. You know what I'm saying?
He's the best.
I believe it.
Man, he won bigly. Right? That shit was huge.
Did you see my poll numbers? All red now.
Yeah, I'm just saying. If he makes it 4 years and nobody turns up on Trump, bro, like,
what's that say about us?
What does that say about us? It says that we some sorry ass people, bro.
It says, man, we just don't care.
At the end of the day, man, it's bigger than the people, man. This upper echelon powers up there that don't even matter about what the fuck we talking about, man.
No. Hold on. Let me say something real quick. Let me stop that word. That word, conspiracy, is only a word used in America. What they say in other countries is crooked. Yeah. It's crooked.
I'm talking about, man.
Let's use the right words.
I don't even know the names of all four of them, but it's like these four families that run
Bilderberg.
Bilderberg.
That's what I'm saying. They control the centralized banking systems. They control shit that really makes this shit move, dog. Like if you ain't in blessings with them, that shit don't matter who the fuck we voting for. How I feel. You know what I'm saying? So that's the motherfuckers who's really controlling the wave. You know what I'm saying?
So it's way bigger than money right now.
Hell yeah, that shit don't mean nothing.
Hey like, yo, seeing that bag of chips in her hand made me want some food. I'm not even going.
This is what it's about.
Got the munchie.
It ain't about the money. It's all about this.
Oh.
You able to make connections. They say that's all it takes to be a millionaire. You make 1 million connections. That's all what you get.
Yeah, definitely.
What's this guy's name again?
That's my man Nugget, Cutthroat TV. He got a little blog, John. He be coming around. This is a cookout we literally threw for the community, like in a matter of one day. Like I was just feeling real good that night. They played 3 of my songs on the radio on the same night. Everything was going good. Bomb ass session.
You look lit.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we was having fun. We was having fun. You know what I'm saying, man? We had over 150 motherfuckers come out to the cookout, dog. Live DJ. We had the shit for the kids. That's when I knew this We Out Here personally shit was getting so much love because, you know what I'm saying? We had people come to the cookout that didn't even get along with each other, but just came out for the cause. You know, so we had the morning bounce in the back. You know what I'm saying? Had the face painting for the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Remember Pat is Dope yet?
Yeah, oh man, I've been fucking with Pat is Dope. 2014. 15.
Nice to see my man's move up, especially with the shoe game stuff that he's doing now. Yeah, like really getting into the fashion world. I mean, he already been on fashion, but to see him getting deep into it is pretty dope.
Nah, definitely.
Just press the button on the side.
He one of the first people that, you know what I'm saying, was fucking with me off the that Water Whipper track I put out, and he had it on his website. You know what I'm saying, thepatisdope.com, retweeting my shit. You know what I'm saying? I be bumping into him out of town all the time. Slim be moving. He be moving around.
So which next rappers do you feel like you want to work with next that like
who I want to work with?
Yeah, that you want to work with personally, like
shit, man.
That's out here personally.
Yeah. Question. I mean,
you should do blogs like that, yo. Out here personally, coming to you.
Yeah, that's the whole motto. I mean, that's how the shit started. Cause you gonna see us in the flesh. You gonna see us personally. I mean, I would love to work with, you know, Nas. I would love to work with Jeezy. These is like my favorite rappers of all time. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely. I fuck with Snow. You know what I'm saying? I would love to do a record with you know with a French Montana. You know what I'm saying? With a fucking who else out there? I mean, I fuck with Kendrick. I fuck with Cole. You know what I'm saying? I like what's going on right now. Like it's a lot of action out there. You know what I'm saying? I like what Travis Scott doing out there. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a fan of ASAP Rocky and that whole ASAP mob movement. Rest in peace to Yams. I used to have people come to me and tell me I look like ASAP Yams because I be rocking the 2 braids all the time. I'm like, Slim, what you talking about, man? But yeah, man, I fuck with them. Shit, man. I'm trying to work with the legends in the game, people that I grew up listening to.
What about Virginia artists?
Oh, Virginia artists
that you will work with.
Shit, I mean, I've worked with some of the best, man. The Clips. Yeah, shout out to Pusha T, man. I've bumped into him a couple times. I would love to work with him. I would love to work with Pharrell. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely Pharrell. Pharrell's a big one.
Hell
he changed the wave in Virginia.
Yeah, definitely.
Brown changed the wave too. My man Brown, shout out Chris Brown. About to drop that 40
Trey Songz.
That 40 track album.
Couldn't work.
Trey Songz, of course. Trey Songz can be slept on, bro. Sleep on him, yo.
Yeah, you can't, because he gonna have a banger for the summer every summer.
Of course, man.
Hey, man, I'm definitely a big Pusha T fan for sure.
Oh man, I'm a big Pusha T fan.
Yeah,
so we linking on that.
Yeah, I've done a show with Pusha before.
Wow.
He showed a lot of love. Yeah, we brought him out to Centerville. This song called The Revolution.
Oh yeah,
I think it was about 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we brought him out there.
I remember that jump too.
Yeah, nah, Push definitely. I mean, shit, it's cast, you know, from you know the area that I like, and cast who's, you know, like I like who else? So I've worked with my man Young Mo. I know. I like his music a lot.
Yeah.
You know, from Alexandria, you know what I'm saying? He doing his thing.
Hey, shout out Young Mo.
Yeah, man. Shout out everybody doing their thing in the whole VA area, man. You know what I'm saying? We get overlooked a lot.
Always.
So I try to make sure I shine a light on Virginia. You know what I'm saying?
In your opinion, do you feel like the industry of hip hop is like moving into like its new golden age with everybody doing their own thing and the art just like progressing the way it is?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely you got more access to get your shit out there independently. You know what I'm saying? You got the internet, you got, you know, fucking
Apple, Spotify.
Yeah, exactly. And it ain't nothing to go on there to cdbaby.com with fucking TuneCore and pump your own shit.
Through your own fan base.
And DistroKid. DistroKid is a UK distributor that you only pay $20 a year for, and you can upload as much music as you want. So to all the struggling artists out there who don't have enough, like maybe $10, just $20, you can upload as much as you want. DistroKid.
And they'll put your shit on Spotify.
Every single place. They give you the
the
Spotify account quicker than TuneCore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Save yourself some money.
He said, "What's your video link?"
They do the exact same things. They do that whole whitelist thing where they get your stuff on YouTube and you get the monetization factors off of that. They do exactly everything that TuneCore does. Just for a year, or you can do unlimited to get multiple artists on. Say you're like a label, you get 5-10 artists on your thing for like $50 a year.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
because you gotta pay like $30 a song, $35 a song.
Yeah.
If you doing the big boy package for the fucking CD baby,
no.
They be hustling niggas, and then like I found out about it recently, and I was so upset. I did like 2 songs to TuneCore, and I was just like, that's $20. I could have been doing this the whole year.
Yeah, definitely. But that shit is important. Once you got them shits lined up like that, because when you start going in to these big boy meetings with Def Jam and Atlantic and Epic or whoever, 300, you know what I'm saying, and all that shit. So that's the first. My bad. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
That's the first thing they're gonna ask you. The songs that you pushing, the songs that you have right now, where are they available at? Are they available online? Are you getting money for your shit? Or you just out here fucking off and just doing it for the fun of it? You know what I'm saying?
They want to know if you're serious.
They want to know if you got your shit on Spotify and Tidal and blah and all that. If you don't, they're gonna be looking at you like, the fuck out of here.
Waste my time.
Yeah, straight up.
I forgot what I was about to somehow shit.
It just happened.
Like,
drop the blues. It happens every episode.
Every episode, you just have to like put like a question.
He said it like some fucking Pee Wee Herman shit.
Yeah. But yeah, man, like, sheesh, man.
Yeah.
I just feel like music is at a great point right now, and it's like you gotta do whatever it takes to make it happen, but not no like extra stuff like wearing dresses and stuff like that. Like,
it's gonna work for him though.
Whatever
that's
y'all do,
that's the part.
It
clicked enough.
Like you said, the publicity.
They're
gonna get the publicity regardless.
Yeah,
because niggas gonna share it just to talk shit.
If you
about
want it that bad,
if
nowadays, man, these motherfuckers, the newest drug is attention, dog.
Yep. The clout, internet clout.
Man, fuck out of here, man. You got how rockers dress to do with this music shit. You can have it. Y'all can have it.
I saw a post on the internet.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, I ain't with all that extra shit, man. I'm trying to keep my motherfucking integrity, dog. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I'm gonna look like walking around a goddamn dress on. Man,
like, people don't understand.
My father chop my head off. Boy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't from around here, Slim. I'm from Afghanistan.
Yeah, that shit ain't tolerated.
They'll bury your ass to your knees and brick you to death for some homo shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking looking.
I saw an article like they were talking about how kids nowadays they got a problem from kids are doing like they're doing anything, even homosexual acts, even though they're not homosexual, just for internet clout, just to get likes, just to get.
Just like them niggas that be wearing.
I know that's a little harsh, but yeah, that's my friend, man. Make this little gay ass boy out here. Throw his ass in the fire, man. What's wrong with him, man? But what it is though, man, that shit is written in all the books, man. You know what I'm saying? Last days. It's just fucked up out here, man. Kids is very disobedient and disrespectful to kids. I remember growing up, and you know, and if I motherfucking disrespected an elderly person, I'm getting my ass whipped by the whole family.
Yep, they all get turned.
And hopefully not the whole neighborhood if
they find
auntie
out.
and them found out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like this shit now is like shit's fucked up. These kids got too much pull because you fuck around with their moms. Yeah, you put their right.
I just saw a video where this little nigga stole his mom in front of his friends. One of his friends was recording, the other friend was just sitting on the bed.
That's crazy.
Bro, just not even from the family or the neighborhood.
I would do no shit like that.
The way that I'm built, I'm gonna beat on you. You hit your moms in front of me. Like,
I am laughing.
You know what I'm saying? Like. Niggas, that's not how kids is doing stuff now. Like, the way we would have thought back then, my mans could have never did nothing like that in front of me. You would have got bodied.
Bro, my grandma said Trinidad, bro. She would walk down. I remember when we were young, bro. We were supposed to go to some park, bro. Somebody snitched on us and caught us at the park. So we're coming back from the park. My grandma walked down in her 90, bro, during the day. With all my aunts and my mom around her.
Some
bro.
nowsy now shit.
Whooped us
Retrospective.
way home, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Shout out Grandma Teresa. I love her so much.
They ain't gonna stop whipping you
time. She
till
waited. I was a little
that's
kid.
on my ass.
She waited till I got out of the shower and whipped my ass with the wooden stick.
Oh, damn. Wet
So that
body.
motherfucker
Damn.
broke. She snuck up on me. This was like a week later. I was like, damn, I didn't know why I was getting my ass whooped.
Hey.
I was like, yeah, I just got an ass whooping a week later for some shit I did last week.
The worst type of ass whooping at that. You still wet.
Hell yeah.
Yo, nah, look, my friend's all right. My mom's friend. She used to watch us and stuff like that back in the day, bro. All I know is her kids started acting up one day, man. She's like, hey, bro, go take a shower. And then, yo, it was a wrap, man. During the shower, you know what I'm saying? Once the water came off, they'll splash water.
My Reese's, bro.
She said,
My back. Just
they said, hello. Hello. Open up this door.
You throw me the whole bag.
Huh? Bro. They used to close the door. Bro, I used to bust tears from LeBron before I get home. I think I got whooped so bad. I thought I was getting my ass whooped when I went home, bro. I didn't even do nothing. I said, yo, mom, you about to beat my ass too.
Right. Everybody gonna get ass whooping together. If you all in the same room and one person fucks up, everybody get their ass whooped. I used to get all my little cousins.
Oh yeah, it wasn't no stand there and figure out who the fuck did this shit.
Right.
Your mom run in the room and see the
everybody
on the floor,
get
everybody getting fucked up. Everybody getting fucked up. I don't care who did it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm mine. But yeah, man, them little motherfuckers is real disrespectful, man. You know
Shit's wild.
Yeah.
We're living in a different grown age, and it's like they're lied to so much. I won't associate it with, like, you know, bad parenting all the time, because it's media, it's school. They get lied to, and the school fucks with them so much, telling them shit they don't need. They feel like it's wasting their time. Who the fuck should they listen to?
They exposed to a lot more early than what we was.
Because the internet, man.
That shit's crazy.
Shit.
We watch people get lynched. We watch people get shot. We watch a lot. Like, we don't know who to trust.
Was catching shit on the regular now. Like, when we was growing up, like, there was no fucking internet. We was playing fucking Oregon Trail.
Like shit, yo. Stop playing, bro. Carmen San Diego, bro.
Doing Mad Libs and shit.
Hey, y'all remember the game with the little blue niggas and shit, bro?
Nah, son, what about the I Spy books? Remember niggas had the I Spy books? Sit down trying to find everything with your man.
And everybody in the classroom had to help. Like, yeah. You
play video games? Like what? All right. We'll switch up the whole subject. What is a day in your shoes? Like waking up in the morning. Explain your day.
Oh man, shit. It all really depends for real. But for the most part, you know, on top of this music thing, I also own an auto mechanic shop. You know what I'm saying?
That's lit.
Yeah, I got an auto mechanic shop. So the first thing I do is, you know what I'm saying, I wake up, you know what I'm saying, everybody that work for me knows more than me, you know what I'm saying. I mean, the car shit is just something I grew up always loving with my father, uncles, all that, whatever. So first things first, I call and make sure I check it with, you know what I'm saying, with my technicians and blah, blah. If I'm not going to the shop, you know what I'm saying, then I'm all fucking, you know, get my breakfast ready, whatever, you know what I'm saying, get the little ones at school, you know what I'm saying, and then from there, studio, just if I'm not recording, you know what I'm saying, it's a certain atmosphere. I like to be in the studio while I'm, you know, listening to instrumentals that, you know, certain producers sent me out, and just try to, you know, work on my craft on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying?
How do you get your beats nowadays? Do you like just go online and be like, producers send me beat, or you're more picky nowadays and working with producers that have more clout now that?
Nah, I give two shits about clout. No, dog. Like just that you could be a nobody.
No,
dog.
I'm saying, like, because I know some people, like, but with the producers, they're like, you know what I'm saying, you work with certain producers, they can get your name up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's
with the plugins and shit like
absolutely,
that.
Absolutely. No. As far as that's concerned, I mean, I get it, but like, man, fuck that. Yeah. These motherfuckers is charging way too much. You know what I'm saying? There's so many producers out there.
800.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You could know, yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, it's certain producers that I've worked with that know my sound and I like their sound. You know what I'm saying? We kind of, You know, we mesh real good. You know, a lot of my production, for real, was just like in house. You know what I'm saying? I had one of my homies. He just like stopped making beats like talking about anymore. But like coming up, all my production was in house. My man Krankenstein, he go by Krankenstein, and he's my man from Orlando. One of my partners put me on to him, and he was already in the industry. He already had made beats for Gucci Mane and made beats for other motherfuckers. Yes. So once we linked up, that was the sound. Like I had my own certain sound. You know what I'm saying? Just heavy 808s, just heavy trap shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But my shit was more like everybody was trapping out the bando, trapping out the gutter, trapping out some fucked up shit. My shit was, I'm trapping out the White House, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming in the game, I'm pulling up in the trap on some big boy shit. And we fucking up your residence. We turning your beautiful neighborhood into some fucked up shit after we done. You know what I'm saying? And that was my whole thing, because, you know what I'm saying? With me, it's like, yeah, it's cool, you know. But nah, I'd rather trap out some luxury shit, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So, you ever go to Miami?
Hell, y'all be fucking Miami up, man. Shout out to Miami. I had a show with DMX.
Shout out Miami.
Out there. Big shout out to Miami. Like shit. Yeah, Miami show love, man.
So do you stay out Miami, or do you stay like around Miami, like Fort Lauderdale, or like?
Fuck no,
you stay in
Miami. I'll be in the mix. Yeah, I go where your mom purse might get took from you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I got peoples out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything across the bridge. This is a whole nother Miami when you cross that bridge. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all them Zoes out there, the Haitians.
Bruh, you know thinking of Miami, bruh, every time you hear the word Miami and you've been to Miami, bruh, it gives you some feeling in your heart. Just a warm feeling, like, I need to take my ass back to Miami.
Yeah, that's a lot of love out there, man.
Too much, yo. Florida in general, yo. Just be in Florida. Not Miami, bruh. Just be around Miami, bruh. Not all of Florida, because all of Florida is not.
They kind of like, they southern. That's a southern state. You gotta remember that shit.
Around and
but you got like Daytona.
Get left with the Gators.
You got Tampa. They got this spot called Ybor City that's crazy. Yeah, Ybor City will fuck you up, boy. They got Jacksonville be lit. You know what I'm saying? Duval County and all that. I done been all through Florida. Florida's nice, man.
Out here personally. I'll stop playing, man.
I got a big question for some of the people watching the show, aspiring rappers. You know, some people that do it for the wrong reasons. So, what is it like being a rapper? How many hoes do you get from being a rapper once you start getting?
I had hoes before I was rapping, so that shit ain't about nothing. I took my own home, baby, with beef. I'm cool, you know, my height. You know what I'm saying? That comes with the territory, man. You know what I mean? The hoes is gonna be there regardless. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be a rapper to have hoes. You just gotta have an aura with you. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And you gotta get your glow up.
And I got a glow aura.
Hey. So definitely from it.
I mean, the hoes is, you know, it's you know. That's one of the things you can't have too many of. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play it the right way.
So you gotta have them now. Hoes with you never gonna get them. So
hoes with the shit.
Man,
yeah,
it's a partnership.
So what is life? How does life change for you after you reach like a certain status?
I mean, it's more responsibility, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's more people that's gonna be pocket watching. You know what I'm saying? And them phone calls start coming from, you know what I'm saying, your second auntie's third cousin and shit like that. Like,
how'd you get my number?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, what the fuck is you talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those situations, and then, you know, just being in the streets, like, and doing street shit. It's, you know, sometimes I look at it like it'll be certain motherfuckers that's like staring you down. I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck is this man we're looking at? The whole time he just want to come show love.
Yeah, he just want to autograph.
Change your mind state to where it's like you have to be able to show more love and not really, you know, be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? And kind of just embrace this shit, because it comes with the territory. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta expect to have a lot of motherfucking nights where it's gonna be long ass nights. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have early mornings, late nights. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're independent, dog. You know, we ride around. We rent a motherfucking Sprinter, and half of the time we sleep in that motherfucker. Fuck checking into a hotel.
They should.
You gotta sacrifice certain shit. We on the grind, baby.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have motherfuckers with like mind. Like wake up, dog.
Drop to a show and come back the same day.
We just got booked the motherfucking dude Charlotte with Gucci for whatever CIAA.
On the road right now.
We gotta go. Let's go. Yeah. Call the cameraman. You know what I'm saying? We got a cameraman. Fucking holler at homie. Let us borrow his camera. You shoot today. You know what I'm saying? My man, I ain't never worked the camera in my life. Don't matter. Here, press this and that's it. Just don't ever motherfucking miss anything. Give it to the editor. It's about editing, baby. You know what I'm saying? Chop it up. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be ready, dog. There's been times I've been sleeping in bed, knocked the fuck out. It's like 11:30, almost midnight. I get a call from one of my mans out of the city. DJ Reds or whoever.
Red,
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Reds.
Yeah, definitely. Big shout out to DJ Reds. Shout out to all the DJs, DJ Gemini, whoever.
Gemini too. Yeah, shout out Woodbridge. Woodbridge.
Yeah. So I get that phone call. Hey, dog, you gotta come to the club right now. Motherfucking DJ Drama's in this motherfucker right now. What you want to do? I'm gonna introduce you.
That's a move.
Is it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it.
It's always worth it.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how you meet these plugs. That's how you get plugged in. Like, you gotta be ready to get the fuck up, dog. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Half of the time, motherfucker gonna be like, oh, man, I'm tired, man. Or you already in the bed or whatever. You might be laid up with a jump. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, well, maybe next time. That next time might not come again.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be willing to
just go.
Yeah.
Jump in.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's all about. Say fuck it.
Yeah.
So I know that we're getting close to the end of the interview right now, just a segment. Is there anything that you'd like to let Real Shit right now know, or the cast over there, or the audience? What you working with, man? Like, what's next coming up?
We'll just make sure first and foremost.
Where to follow you at?
Oh yeah, all the handles is at InterstateSnake. The Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all of that shit. Make sure y'all get that Shadows record that's out right now. It's on everywhere that music is streamed. And y'all tune in, man. They playing that shit on the radio every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all get that Plug Talk and Snow Jams. That's my last mixtape I had out, hosted by DJ Quicksilver.
Okay. Quick.
Yeah, y'all get that. Yeah, and just, you know what I'm saying? Quick. Follow me on that YouTube and go on Spotify or whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? iTunes and go purchase some songs, man. Get that Shadows joint, get that Cooking joint, to Say What's Up, Power Trapping, all them shit's on the radio. You know what I'm saying? And requesting joints, man. Follow me, you know what I'm saying? At InterstateSnake, and I follow back, you know what I'm saying?
Let's get it popping. You already know what it is. I'm CY.
I'm Baz motherfucking Hazen.
I'm Pop Quiz.
And we out here. Personally.
Personally.
Real shit right now.
I just need to get y'all sizes and I can get y'all all the shows.
Hey,
back. Let me know what size y'all with. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.